Hi, welcome back to my channel and to my new OnlyOneOf video. In the last month I've added 3 more albums to my OnlyOneOf album collection, produced by Part 2, Instinct Part 1 and Instinct Part 2. And I've decided I'll just do a little flip through and talk about the songs a little, because why not? Let's start with the oldest one, produced by Part 2. This album was released in 2 versions, Fire and Ice, and this one is Ice. It's the second part of their 2-album project, which consisted of songs produced by various Korean producers. This time we've got Bloom, produced by Samuel So, Song of Ice and Fire, produced by Groovy Room, and Of Angel, produced by J.R. Groove. Okay, let's start flipping. So the first song, Bloom, I believe is a little underappreciated in this fandom, and I really love it. Like, the vocals are there, the lyrics are beautiful. And this album was released on August 27th, which is my birthday. And in the description of this song there's this line that made me very happy. I hate photos like that. Like, oh, why? Wait, I actually read that description for you. Even though there are thousands of people all over the world that were born on August 27th, the completion of each individual lives are different, and thus every single one of us are precious. And they did it for me. I know they did it for me. Just for me. Delusion in my head. Okay, let's go. So the title track, A Song of Ice and Fire, it doesn't have a lot to do with the Game of Thrones books. It's just like this classic, we are opposites, you are fire, I am ice, but we love each other. And I really like this song. It's breathtaking. Seriously. And Mills' rap is just iconic. Like, I need to hear this song live at least once in my life and scream, "You make me feel like I'm silly," along with him. And the last song, Of Angel, is a companion song to Angel from the previous album. And I love that they have these song pairs, like Angel, Of Angel, Time Leap, Time Machine, Heartbreak, Terminal Heartbreak, Theater, Desert, Mirage. I just love how connected their art is. So this is a ballad, and I said it last time, I need to be in a right mood for a ballad, so I don't listen to it often, but it's a beautiful song, the lyrics are beautiful, and their voices are incredible, especially Love's, because that is his song. I really like this project. I hope they do something like that again, that they work with Samuel So again, because Bloom is really, really special. Okay, that's it. And I bought it without a photo card, so let's proceed to Instinct. Here's Instinct Part 1, released in 2021. The album had 7 versions, but the only difference between them was the back cover, and this is Mil's cover. It's got 4 songs and 4 instrumental tracks that are only available on CD and not on streaming platforms. Okay, so this album, in my opinion, it's their best album to date. It's just masterfully created. And from what I've heard, what I've read, they weren't really planning to release this album, or at least at that time. They were preparing a 3rd album in their series after Dot Point Jump and Line Sun Goodness. If Surface M, it was its title, and they were teasing it even in January, I think, and this was released in April. But then suddenly teasers, when they were practically stripping, started being released, and I wish I was a lion back there, because that must have been a shock. Like, what was happening? So yeah, a new era for them, a very important era. They got some backlash, I have to say, but I'm very proud of them, of their work and everything they've done with this album. Cute. Instinct Part 1 tells a story about a boy who's living through his first love, first sexual feelings, and is not really sure whether it's right or wrong. Like, Libido is a song about that. It's about the feelings that we're often told to keep hidden within ourselves, not to express them and not talk about them. Definitely not talk about them. And I think this concept was really, really well portrayed in the song, in the music video and in the choreography. And the song itself is one of my favorite OnlyOneOf songs ever. The line, "I want you to sink on my body," is just insane. Next song is Instinct. Whoa. And I like how they use the acoustic guitar to show the boys beating hard, like very fast and intense, and it's just a very nice song. Like, there's this call and response that I really like. Next song, by Redo, is about feeling that is so intense that it makes you sick when it's when there's too much of it, like a perfume. And it's such a good song. I'm saying about every song. I can't even describe it, just please listen to it if you haven't already. I think everyone knows this album, but in case you haven't, please listen to. Okay. I haven't seen the photos from this photo book. I mean, I've seen probably something on Twitter, but I've never seen the photo book. And the last song on the album, Tear of God, is, I think, my favorite OnlyOneOf song. I mean, there's a battle between Tear of God and Designer, but I think it's up there. It's like a conversation with God of the boy who's been on a journey through self-discovery and doesn't know if he should feel guilt or not. So this is like a conversation with God. And I love it so much. It's an incredible song. I love them so much. They didn't have a lot of money, but they had a lot of talent and creative freedom to do what they wanted. And that's that. When it comes to Instinct Part 1, here I do have a photo card, and it's really a photo card that doesn't want to focus. Each member had 2 photo cards, which means there are 14 of them. I think one set was a first press one and a second press, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's move to Instinct Part 2. Instinct Part 2 was released after Love's departure, so there are 6 versions of the album, and I got the Eugene one. Here again there are 4 songs, 4 instrumental tracks that are available only on the CD, and also a remix of Libido called Rebido that I really like, but it's without love, so I don't listen to it. They've been performing Libido with Rebido dance break lately, and it's such a great dance break, Junji centered. If they released that version, I don't know if I would listen to it or just stick with original Libido. Okay, let's go. I really love the styling for this compact. Okay, so the title track, Skins, is not for everyone. It's a quite divisive song, I'd say. Like the singing is offbeat. There are many like scratching noises, like very disturbing, I'd say. And I understand that not everyone must like it, but I am a big fan of this song. My favorite part is the pre-chorus, which is calmer, but I love the whole song. I'm not the biggest fan of the choreo because it's like very aggressive, not sensual at all. There are a lot of like sharp movements and things like that, and I understand why. It fits the song really well, and I like watching the performances, but there are some parts that I just really don't like. Rie in the grapefruit hair, iconic. And I also love the music video, the whole parasocial stalker vibes, immaculate. The next song is Sud Dance, which vibe is like day and night with Skins. But it's a great song. I love the choreo. Which OnlyOneOf song is not great? I don't know. Candy Bomb. Please forgive me. I am a Candy Bomb hater. And the most popular song from this album is Gaslighting, which is a very clever conversation between a person that manipulates and a person that is manipulated, and the choreo is crazy. insane. Groundbreaking. I mean, maybe not groundbreaking. This photo haunts me. But yeah, I really love that song. And then last song on the album, Ultimate Bliss. In Korean it's Paradise. And it's like the next chapter of OnlyOneOf's Catholic guilt storyline. It's a very sensual song and it's very, very good. I wonder how this album would look if Love was still in the group. I wonder how much things they had to change. Anyway, it's still a very good album. I hate these trousers. Like, what is that? I love the styling, but these trousers also haunt me. Okay, and that's all. I think from the instrumental tracks, La Nausée is my favorite one. But here Underground Idol 0 is also great. Okay, so that's that. Here there also were 2 photo cards per member, and I've got this Ria one. So I already have full Ria set and 1 Yujung photo card, which you should know if you watched my latest binder update. So it's gonna be all for today. Let's do it like that. There's not really a lot of albums left for me to collect. I'm not getting 7 copies of this one and 6 copies of this one. I'm alright with what I've got here. So what's left for me to collect when it comes to the albums is Produced by Part 2 Fire version, Produced by Part 1 Black version, Line Sun Goodness Black version, and both version of Dot Point Jump, but I don't think I'm ever getting that album. Please tell me which are your favorite songs from these albums, or anything about their music, because I love talking about music. So if you have any comments about that, please write and I'll answer and we can talk. I think my next OnlyOneOf album should be a membership kit unboxing. They're supposed to start sending them out in November, so we'll see how that goes. And for today, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.